coming up. Horrific thunderstorms last night. A little bit of hail, I think. It sounded like hail. I didn't really get up and look at it per se. I went to bed so early. I woke up at like 9:52, and it was still kind of like some daylight shining into the bedroom, and I freaked out. I thought I was like, I'm so late. I'm dead. I was like, literally was gonna pick up the phone and phone. I was so just, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, it's not. There's no way I slept solid 12 hours because I went to bed. I often will go to bed early because I'll get up early and do my stuff, right? Like I've already explained this a million times, right? So I'm always. Yesterday was a grind. I changed the carburetor that blew up after a bunch of kiwi skin incidents. It was jammed with kiwi skins, and the kids left it. They're like, well, left it on or whatever. They're like, the garbage disposal won't work anymore. I'm like, the kiwi skins are all jammed around the outside of it. I'm like, it's got to be on before. Wow, you guys know what I'm saying. I fished them out, and it worked for a while, but every time you turn it on, it would be like kind of like brr, like the engine wasn't quite turning, but the electricity was going there. It was struggling, and it went like that for another couple months, and finally it just like stopped working altogether. Popped the breaker, clicked the breaker back over. Yeah, still nothing. So I bought another one and successfully installed it without having to really modify anything besides changing the whole thing that comes out of the sink every time. It's like the third one that I put in, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm tired of buying $500 ones from like furniture stores or something in town, right? And I'm just like, 400 to 500 bones for a 3/4 horse. I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. So I'm shopping on Amazon, of course. Get one all flanged up. What was it? I can't remember now. I'll post a picture. Something King, Garb King, whatever. It's 1 horsepower. Yeah, that's right, Tim Allen. We got the whole 1 horse. I'm like, okay. I've always had 3/4, and I'm like, they don't seem to last very long. So I got this one. It's pretty big, but I was able to size it all up and everything fit back together, which is great. I'm like, okay. For once, I've done a home project and I didn't have to go to the hardware store. That's a plus. Except, I forgot to punch out the dishwasher tab. And the daughter was like, the dishwasher's not draining, and right away, light bulb. I'm like, shit. Which was easy. Just take the dishwasher hose, put the screwdriver in there, and whoop-pow! Fish it out from inside the carburetor. Problem solved. What else did I try to do? Tried to fix the Mark IV a little bit yesterday, jacked it up, put new exhaust bushings that were all ripped apart. Thought it was from trans dog bone mount. I changed that. Struggling to still, like, it's lurching when I try to put it into gear before I even get it into gear. You can't get it into reverse without shutting off the car. If you're fluent in Volkswagen, I tried to reset all the linkages, or cable linkages with springs and stuff. Put it in home gear inside the cabin. By pulling up the boot, you put in the 5mm pin, which holds it in a spot. Then you go under the hood, and there's another way you release the spring tension on the cable sliders, and reset that. Still no dice. I might have even actually made it worse. I couldn't get it into the home spot under the hood, but I think I was doing it wrong. I'll revisit that at another time. I'm pretty sure it needs a clutch, or the clutch needs to be bled. A, B, or C. Needs a new transmission. So yeah, kind of sad. And then it was very smoky. I'm like, huh. I'm like, okay, rather the diesel in it is old and gross, needs a fuel filter, maybe it needs new injector tips, maybe it needs a few things. I'm just like, man, okay. Close the hood on that, park it in the backyard in the alley, scoop the battery out. Now I'm doing the battery shuffle in between. We'll take the battery from the Mark IV, pull the Mark III, the blue one, take the battery out of that so I can put that back in the pickup, and the one in the pickup back in my car that's in the backyard inside the fence so I can get it off the lawn. So big thing, out of the battery shuffle. I wash the blue one. I leave half the car is on the driveway. I'm just like, I don't know how many more times I'm gonna wash this thing before it just, there's nothing left. I made like 4 new holes. I'm just like, man. So I bought, it's not the answer because it's rusting from the inside out. I bought undercoat rubber liner kind of bullshit, and that's how I kind of like try to make it look somewhat presentable. But now there's all these holes. I'm just like, if you're like a second gen Cummins owner, these are about the same year, and they're favored amongst both, like everybody loves their 12 and 24 valve second, third gen trucks are reliable as shit. Good trucks, good engines, maybe not in the automatic, depending on what you're doing with it, but rust. Should definitely learn my lesson. I've had a second gen. I've had a 123 Dodge, actually, now that I think about it. I had one in high school, but it was new enough it never got rusty. My second gen wasn't that bad either, but automatic transmission, 318 auto overdrive, good truck, but the transmission went and I just flogged it, got rid of it. Third gen, good truck, good engine, good tranny. The box is rusting off. I seen one on Market Book the other day, $2,000. I'm like, I don't have $2,000. Damn it was rust free. So yeah. I go to put the battery in the car in the backyard, and I have this disconnecting post that should have been on the battery, but obviously I took it off because I put that battery in the truck because I was still driving the other car, and yeah, you know how it goes. Can't find it for the life of me. Super pissed off. Take the car cover off, pop the hood, look at it inside the car. It would have been a great place to leave it. Underneath the hood, right where the battery goes, that would have been even another great place to leave it, but couldn't find it. So now I have to order a new post. I need to put disconnects on all my vehicles, and somehow to be able to solar charge them while they just sit, even for the summers. But anyways, I was mad. Slam the hood down, fuck this, fuck that. I'm like, dude, go, just sell all these fucking cars and be done with it. Just have one car. I'm just like, such a grind. Like, I'm hoping to build a garage where they can all sit in peace, be on a trickle chargers, just go out there and try to gas myself in the garage every couple of months in the winter, start them up and get asphyxiated and die, and life's over. What are we doing today? We're going out by Farintosh here. We're going to grab a shack. We got to take that shack back to Kalmar. And then from Kalmar, we'll zip it in Nisku, grab a pipe tub that we got to take to Stampede 20, which is out on the North Fork, the Ring Road, if you're fluent with the Cow Lake area. I used to frequent out there a lot for Orleans. It's been a while since I've been out there. Hell of a thunderstorm last night. Pouring rain. It was dry at the shop, very wet at home, so maybe it didn't affect this direction. Regardless, I think we're going to the same area where I had that little talk with the peace officer that one time. It was last summer. We were working with Riker, I think. So yeah, that's kind of where we're going, what we're up against too. Crops are starting to sprout up, looking nice. Lots of rain, haven't had a lot of sun. We could definitely use a lot more sun. It is July 10th today for me. Yes, this isn't fresh off the press for you people that are new to YouTube. Life is scheduled. I don't record and print on the same day or week because I just can't. I'm running like fucking oil field job is like double, triple full time. So you can see what that looks like for a day. And then to be able to like come home and spend like 8 hours, 6 hours from start to finish, you probably around 7 hours. They're like, upload your footage, edit your footage, post your footage, all that stuff. Making thumbnails, na. But anyways, okay, let's go.
Kind of nose in, I'll pull back on the road and get out of your road.
Oh yeah, like nose in left here, yeah.
Yeah, right in the center, like kind of the front of me here is good, but don't go in the middle or kind of where he is.
Yeah, copy that. right, not too bad. Hey, I was expecting some congestion, maybe in the middle of some kind of brake move, but it looks like they're pretty much all gone except for the rentals. Looks like it did rain here last night, considerable. Soft spots on the lease, obviously. They did a solid for us and faced them right out the lease entrance, which is appreciated. Thank you, whoever was doing it. I expect Riker was doing it again, just because they were there last time, so who knows, right? But thank you. We'll take this to Kalmar now and drop this off.
fucking put shacks in first sales yard last night, so we're gonna grab one of them and bring it back over here. Yeah, it was kind of a cluster there yesterday. Dusty didn't have fucking gate codes where they were going, nothing until like after 9 o'clock last night. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I don't know which number you got, but some go on the south side, some go on the north side.
Copy that. I'll talk to the guy.
All right, what the fuck, man? We gotta get this shit together, guys.
easy enough so far. Looks like we're just trailing the thunderstorm or rainstorm, whatever we got going on there. Someone bled on me. Where the hell did that come from? Just in Kalmar here right now. We'll zip to Leduc, just by the UFA card lock there, and scoop up a pipe tub, and then we're off to North Fork, Cow Lake area. That's west of Rocky. Shut up. Yeah. I go in there to sign it in. I'm like, I'm here for a pipe top for Stampede 20. He's like, pretty sure you're in the wrong spot because we sent 2 yesterday. We got no more for you. I'm like, oh, okay, well, it wouldn't be the first time. You're probably right. And then I phone dispatch. I'm like, hey, they got no more tubs here? Hello? It's like, oh, you're not part of the group text. Because I'm working my day off, and I just got this info last night at like 5, because I was like sitting on the couch, a couple of yellow jackets deep, and I was just like, you know what? You know what I want to do on my day off? Work. So I text him, I'm like, hey, since all the recent upcoming time off, dude, my truck's going to the frame shop on Monday, I do believe, and then I had yesterday off because they threw the new springs under the front end before it's going to the frame shop, so all that stuff's ticky-boo. So, yeah. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, you want to work? I'm like, yeah. So he just texted me separately from the group. It's like, oh yeah, I meant, yeah, you gotta go somewhere else. I'm like, okay, we'll do that. Over. Rattles off. Wait. So yeah, now we're gonna go probably west. We'll go through back through Calmar again, and then west 39, 22, into Rocky, and then from Rocky get on the Cow Lake Road, North Fork, Ring Road.
a bit more. They're moving it way back. Good.
Got another tub here, pin end to the front.
Can you back in here and kick it off beside your pin ender to the back?
Pin to the front, yeah.
Okay, back in and kick it off beside that other brawler truck on his drive side.
Copy that.
Gonna try a couple line starts. No.
Come on out.
I get spun around here. I get the cat. You're gonna be busy. Good offer, Dart. We're going for pumps, tank. Yeah. there. Get right on. Thanks, Bank.
Park outside. Park it outside. It's a light. No, it's impossible. I don't think it's a shop. Hey, turn it down, turn it in. See it? I think you had a point. Get it in front. Oh, yeah. I think I should. It seems like you're pretty good. They're off. Yeah. For the most part, yeah. I was lucky last week. I watched. It hasn't hit. It's in the fucking yard. The last time we were in 3 times. That's the yard. Rolls far, right? Everybody's got everything on. Just fucking get it out. No, zero. Go. Yeah, I know. All I could think about is like having it slip out of my hands or having that. I just got a little piece of metal. It's like crazy glued to that arm out there on the stainless steel. There's lots to bite on, but it's just. I already kind of lifted the camera straight up one time and that came right off. I was like, ooh. Got to figure out maybe some 3M panel bond. Yeah. So yeah, no. Tail end of a rig move I didn't get to really be part of. Just get some tubs from Nisku. That's alright. Wonder where they came from. I don't know which one that one was. I think they had to lift it. Oh, I didn't see any cranes. Huh. I thought there was one they had to do take the derrick off. So I don't know if it was that one or if it was another big one, but whatevs. It looks like they're pretty much done. What time is it? It is 1:48 p.m. Mountain time, I think we go by. Fuck, I don't even know. It's not a lot I do know. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.